Alright, we're back again with the turbo valve. She's progressed quite a bit, just after finishing all the pipe work. Here it is. Never mind my welds, they're not the best, but I know they'll work. Got the air fuel gauge ratio sensor to go in there, the wideband. Yeah, that's it there, 3-inch dump pipe. J pipe there, that's how she's going on there. Easy as, just flared out, loose flange, bolted on. You can get a bit of play in it and move it around. And the wastegate pipe work, that was probably the slowest part, because I ended up fucking putting the pipe work more forward here, and it clashed with the starter motor, so that got the hammer and took it out and redone it. But it's all come together fairly well. Head gasket, I changed out the head gasket, but yeah, Cometic head gasket in there. This one here is the smallest one for a 265, so yeah, the 3975, and the thickness was that one there, 66 of an inch or whatever it is. So if you're wondering about what thickness head gasket you should get, just go to the block and just take a notch out of this, and that'll give you a thickness. So yeah, just another thing, when I was in there I checked the bore size, and the bore is actually 100 mil, so it's way over 245 spec. Even with a rebuild, that'd be out 160 thou of an inch, which is impossible. So looks like they've bored out that 100 mil and used 265 pistons and rings. So I've done a bit of research on it, and apparently these 229 early 245 blocks had the thicker bore wall, so it's good. A little bit more power to give her a bit more boost. What else? The intake manifold, just getting a bit of heat control into that. It's some of that most expensive tin foil on eBay, but it's worth it. But I think between that, the turbo hat, because the turbo sits really close here, and all the heat wrap, I think it should bring the temps down a little bit. We'll play it by ear and see what happens. So yeah, that's it. Took a bit of work and putting it in and taking it out, and there's a lot of welding in it. You want to be fairly handy with a welder to do it this way. Yeah, see other blokes, you just weld, you probably just chop all this off here, and you can just weld your flange to the cast, but that's like a TIG job. You got to get your heat control right, your temperatures right. So I just done it this way. I like to do it like mechanically. I know it's not going to pop off or anything. So yeah. What else? Oh, the oil drain pipe. So I just drill it out, and stuck that on there with a bit of Araldite. Just experimenting with some brackets at the moment. The turbo's starting to get a bit heavy. What else did I get? Oh, I came across, got myself a 4-speed manual. There was only 2 of them for sale in Australia, so I was missing a couple of linkages here and that, but got onto this bloke, Classic Metals or something, and he sent me up a bag of goodies, full clutch setup, from pedal to fork. Yeah, it was really good. So I'm going to get all this in. I'll throw up a few photos when it's in, and when everything is all plumbed up and the intercooler's connected and all that kind of thing. Alright, no worries.